Hey guys, Jaws of Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Swapticons, Ultra Magnus, and Optimus Prime. So, here they are in their respective robot modes. Now before we take a look at the two little guys themselves, let's take a look at the packaging they come in. So, yeah, here it is. As you can see on the top here, you get these like little chibi art of Ultra Magnus and Optimus. Twist and combine. It just shows you what you got to do. 5+ steps. There's the logo. It kind of has like a graffiti sort of look to it, which I kind of dig. There's that. Spoiler alert. Nothing on this side. Just clear plastic right there. Same thing there on the top. Here's the bottom. And for the back, it just shows the gimmick, which we will show off, and then it shows you what you can do. You can mix and match. Here's all the different ones you can get. So you have Optimus and Ultra Magnus, Bumblebee and Hot Rod, Tigatron and Cheetor, and Megatron and Shockwave. And then I'll show that there. There's that, and that is it for the packaging. So, before we get into the review itself, I want to discuss what the heck this line is, because I'm pretty sure most people are going to be confused, like, Jaws, what were these, why are you reviewing them? So, basically, I think it was about earlier this month, something like that, Hasbro revealed at, I think it was New York Toy Fair, that they're introducing a new line. Was it New York Toy Fair? I forgot, it was pretty recently. But anyways, so they revealed a new line of Transformers, or whatever, where basically you have two robots, and you can take both of them, put them together as like halves, and make one vehicle. I thought that was a cool idea. So a few days ago, I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, I forgot when, I went to my local Walmart and I found these guys. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm picking them up. And they're not that expensive. They're like $7.50. It's like it estimates or rounds out to about $8 USD. So, but yeah. So I figured, you know what? This is kind of like the stuff I kind of grew up on. Like Bot Shots and stuff. Kind of reminds me of those. So I figured, you know what? Let me get these. So yeah, here are our two robots right here. So I guess let's take a look at Optimus Prime first. Obviously he's got the touch, and yeah, here he is in all his little glory. As you can see, he's compacted to this little square-like body and a pill-shaped head, which has his face on it, and he's got a sort of awkward expression on his face. Here's whole 360 right there. Pretty nice. It's like a sticker that they wrapped around, I think. Yeah, right there's the part where it's kind of meets up and just pushes it up and down, obviously for the gimmick. And yeah, I got some silver and blue paints and some black. There's that right there, the bottom. That'll be the front of the truck. And yeah, he does actually have some posability aside from the head, and that is his arms right here. It's a really weird point of articulation. I mean, it's in a decent spot, but he can't really move it down. That's as far down as it goes, but you can move it back all the way like that. So you could always do that if you want, but I don't know. Yeah, me personally, I just like to leave it right up here like that. But you can do whatever you want. Nothing for the legs. That's it for posability. Now on to Ultra Magnus right here. And yeah, he looks a lot more confident than Optimus. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat them cons. Yeah, there's a whole 360 of his head. And I really like the color choices they did. They gave him windows on the front, which I don't think he really had in G1, but who cares? This is just a fun little kid's toy. And yeah, and they they really went weird with his hands and everything. So these flaps right here open up, and you could see his wrist and hands right there, and it's really weirdly positioned. Like, why is it why is it like that? Like, at least with Prime, it was somewhat normal, but here it's like, what? But yeah. And of course, you know, he's just a cube. And yeah, that's it. Again, posability, head can do a full 360. But the only thing new is that his arms can do this, so you know, you can have him do a T-pose. That's a really big wingspan right there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for just looking at the two individually. So let's get right down to the gimmick of it all. So let's close up his arms. So what you have to do is, you know, you see this half right here, this half. So what you have to do is you have to align the heads like this. So you have to have one head like this, and then the other like that. And then you kind of put them together, and then they push in, and then there's like these little clips right here, and then it locks into place. And once you get that, there you guys have Optimus and Magnus all combined into this weird, well, it's not really weird, but it's like a nice, actually decent looking little truck mode. I kind of dig it, you know. And you got a little plastic wheel so you can roll around if you want, or they can roll around since there's two of them. So yeah, pretty nice. Just for a quick little size comparison, here they are with another recent figure they got, which is the Studio Series Transformers 1 Bumblebee. It's a deluxe class, so you know, you can see how deluxe, modern day deluxe would scale with these. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. It's a nice fun gimmick, you know, you can just take them apart, boom, robots, put them back together, and there you go. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, there you have that. So there you guys have my review for the Transformers Swapticons, Optimus Prime, and Ultra Magnus. And yeah, I really have to say, it's a really fun little set. And it's, yeah, I really love, you know, the whole compatibility of it, the gimmick. I think it's really fun. And yeah, I mean, I really can't give any complaints to these, since, you know, they're just fun little gimmick toys for young children, but you know, I mean, like, typically I'd say, oh yeah, you know, these need more posability, but they really don't. You know, we have Studio Series, we have Age of the Primes, Legacy, etc. for those kinds of figures. For these, you know, I guess for these, yeah, these could be whatever they want to be, because it doesn't matter. The adult collectors have what the adult collectors want. So yeah, I quite like these. And when I bought these guys, I also bought the Megatron Shockwave set, since these two sets were the ones that interested me just a little more. So, because I really want to test the mix and match thing. So, yeah. So my next review will be on those, and maybe I'll get the other two sets they have. So, in the meantime, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this set, this whole new Swapticon line. So. And as guys, as always, till all are one.